Hi everybody, my name is Doc Hannum, and this is my Crypto Corner. So on today's program, I want to share a monster that's really got me jazzed. It's called Cadborosaurus wilsi. That's the scientific name. It's really just known as Caddy to the locals. And Cadborosaurus is a sea serpent, your classic sea serpent. I just want to let you have lake monsters and sea serpents. Lake monsters are more like the Loch Ness Monster, Ogopogo, or Champ up in Lake Champlain in New York. Sea serpents are what the stuff of legends. Roam the seas. Take the Kraken, for instance. And typically they exhibit features of that classic humped back that's going in and out of the water. But what's unique about Caddy is that it exhibits mammalian features, which is really cool. So in all the eyewitness accounts, it's described as that classic serpentine look, but with a horse's head and a mane flowing down its back. It also has like a spiked dorsal fin and a couple of small flippers on the front. So not your typical plesiosaur looking thing like the Loch Ness Monster. Again, more like that serpent, that classic pirate's tail sea serpent. So where does Caddy hang out these days? Caddy is up and down the Pacific Northwest, most often seen from anywhere from Alaska to Oregon. Most commonly in Cadborough Bay, British Columbia, its namesake. And that is near Victoria, right on Vancouver Island. It's also been seen in places like Desolation Bay, Pirates Cove, the Strait of Juan de Fuca. So really any of those nooks and crannies. And what's really cool about Caddy, which book do I want to look at? I have a text here. The Field Guide to North American Monsters by W. Hayden Blackman, and he's got a great write-up about the Cadborosaurus here. I just find it because I want to share with you that these two guys, LeBlanc and Boostfield, they did some research and they uncovered in the 1930s a whaler hit a sperm whale, brought it on board. They took it back to the whaling station at Naden Harbor, again, in all those islands off of British Columbia. And when they cut open the sperm whale, they found this creature that they had never seen before. It was long, serpent-like, had a spiked dorsal fin, and its head was crushed, right? When the sperm whale ate it, it crushed its head. But they're like, whoa, we got something weird here. So they took pictures of it. There's actual photographic evidence of Caddy. And we'll put a graphic up on the screen here. But you can see what this is like. Weird, right? And totally fits the bill. So, these two scientists in the 90s, LeBlanc and Boostfield, they wrote a whole paper about it. A scientific paper. They gave it a scientific name, Cadborosaurus wilsi. They recommended it to the American Society of Zoology. They did everything they should have done as scientists. Like most things in the unknown world, without a living specimen, it's hard for this mainstream scientific community to accept it, which I understand. But come on, that's legit photographic evidence, and I have it right here. I mean, show any scientist this thing. I mean, here's a sketch. Look at that. You can see the horse's head, the mane, the spiked dorsal fin, and the serpentine body. I mean, come on, what more do you want? Plus, all the natives for thousands of years have documented this creature, petroglyphs, on artifacts. So it's not just something that popped up in the last 20 years. No, come on. No, Cadborosaurus is out there. And I just want to leave you with this. If you find yourself visiting British Columbia, near Victoria, or even Washington State or Oregon or Alaska. Just keep an eye out, especially if you're by the water, because you will see those humps. And I've heard caddies a little playful, like if you're out in a kayak, just keep your eyes open. Have a camera ready. And until next time, stay curious.